Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who do not know me, my name is Khidr and this is Khidr Unveiled. So guys, it has been a while and literally I have not posted a video like consistently within almost like 3-4 months. Like, it has been crazy. The last time I was really consistent was March, and that was during the time I had COVID. I was home. Thank God I wasn't as sick as most people, so I was still able to like record at the house and put out content. But since then, our life has just been crazy, literally. As you guys probably have seen, I went to Puerto Rico right after in April, and then I put out a vlog that was long overdue about us moving to California. So this is really just a video to tell you guys, where the heck have I been, why haven't I put out content, what has been going on, and basically just a life update. So before we get further into this video, if you haven't already, like this video. If you have came back, thank you guys for rocking with me and sticking with me thus far. I really do appreciate it. I felt so guilty that I did not put out any content for a couple months, but I am back. So like this video, share, and let's get into it. All right guys, so like I said in the previous clip, basically I had got COVID in March of this year, and it wasn't bad for me. Like, for me, COVID was like, I got a sniffle, I got a cough, and that was all of my symptoms. There's videos up on my page about what I went through, and then what my husband went through. He was the one who really got sick. So right after COVID, we had isolated for 2 weeks, of course. We remained kind of isolated after that, and then we went to Puerto Rico at the end of April because we had already had that trip planned. So we went there. It was a beautiful time. I vlogged during that time. The video was out. During that video, at the end, if you watched it all the way to the end, I hope you guys did, I had got a call from my recruiter. For those who do not know, I am a travel nurse, so I actually got a call from my recruiter to go back into the ICU because I had been doing psychiatric travel nursing. And she's told me like, hey, you got the job, but it's out in California, and you basically have like a week or so to get ready to move. So instantly, I already knew. My husband and I had talked about moving to California before, but we wasn't too sure. It was like, you know, we prayed about it, we were asking God about it, but it just felt like we weren't getting answers. It just felt like every opportunity that was there would go away. So we were just like, it's not the right time, it's not the right opportunity. And for some reason, when I approached him, not even for some reason, it was God, when I approached my husband for this particular opportunity to go to California, I thought he was going to say no, because we had already talked about it. We had, you know, thought about going in June, and then we pushed it back to August. And he surprisingly was like, yeah, take the job, let's move. And literally I was shocked. Like, it was the end of April. We had to move within like that next week or so when we came back, and we was supposed to be in California and I was supposed to start my job May 1st. So, well, May 3rd. So we accepted the position. We literally packed all of our stuff up, told our friends we were leaving for California, and we started driving. And we drove to California, people. Like, there is a vlog that I put out last Tuesday or last Wednesday, of me driving, my husband and I driving to California. And literally it was so long, I was like, I'm taking it down. And then I put it up this Wednesday because it was so much stuff in that vlog. So we literally drove to California, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to drive across the country. I had never done anything like that. And we drove here, and literally I got here, did the whole empty house tour in that same video, and tried to upload it in my storage card, my phone, because I recorded everything on my phone because I actually left the battery to my camera back home. So back home in Baltimore. So literally I was recording on my phone. I went to upload everything because I edited it on my phone as well, and my phone kept saying it was not enough storage to like upload the video. I tried saving it, I tried deleting videos and pictures and everything, and I was just like, I was so frustrated. I was like, I'm done for this week. We got here, and this is, you know, we're still here, we're still in the same apartment, and I started working for this company as a travel nurse. I was supposed to be in an ICU, and something happened, which is a whole nother story time, and I wound up not being in an ICU, and I was in med-surg. Nothing against my med-surg nurses, y'all work hard, I give props to y'all. I did it for 3 months, but it was not for me, okay? And during that whole time I was just frustrated, I was angry. At one point I thought I was going to lose my job because there was so much back and forth, and I had got hired for one position, but I couldn't take with that position, so I had to go to another one. So it was just so much stress that went into it, and I was just like, I am really over this assignment. I don't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to vlog. I didn't want to, you know, record content. I was just so frustrated and down. All I wanted to do was just sleep on my days off. So eventually it came to a point where, you know, my husband was just like, you know, it's only 3 months, we'll get through it. So I started in May. I ended that contract in July. Now at the end of that contract, we were supposed to move to Sacramento, which is another part of California, and take an assignment there. Well, that didn't happen. So I wound up accepting another position out here in the area that we are in now, and this position is okay. It's okay. The people are really nice. It's better than the other facility, but the patient acuity is not what I was looking for. So literally I was like, well, you know what, I have more time, I have more leeway in my schedule, because even the last schedule, the last assignment, oh my gosh, like I could not schedule myself. Like they scheduled me how they wanted to schedule me, and it was the worst. So yeah, so now I have more free time, and I was like, you know what, I am going to vlog. So here I am. I decided to do where am I, like what's going on, my life update. So we are here in California, in this particular city, and we will be here until November of this year. So I have about, you know, September, October, well really October. So I have about like 2 more months or so out here, which isn't bad. It's not a bad area. It's just like, it's not very diverse, if I can say that. Like it's a lot of like Caucasians and a lot of Hispanics, which is fine, but it's not a lot of us here. And you can tell like they're not used to people like us because of the looks. But the one thing about this area is like, thus far I can say like no one has been rude, or we haven't ran into a Karen or whatever. Like everyone has really been, you know, embracing and, you know, welcoming. We found a really good chiropractor out here, because one thing I've noticed about me as a nurse, I was not taking care of myself. I was not taking care of myself. I did not, like, you know, look at my body and take care of my body the way I would take care of my patients. So we have been doing a lot since being out in California. We have been seeing a chiropractor to get, you know, better aligned. And then not too long ago, probably like a month ago, right when I was ready to record, my back was feeling better. I was like, all right, I'm back in it, I'm ready. My husband got into a car accident. So my husband was driving and a motorcyclist was weaving in and out of the lanes, wound up smacking my husband, hit the side, and I guess did some like real bad internal damage to the car. So they totaled our little car. I'll insert like videos right here, like not even videos, like pictures or whatever right here of the accidents. And you know, that was my baby. If y'all have been rocking with me since I started my YouTube channel, which was last year, I guess, I paid my car off last year, and to lose it this year was kind of like frustrating because I worked to pay that car off. But I had been talking about like wanting to get a new car, looking into getting a new car, but I didn't want to do it thus far. But God, you know, God always provides, even in the midst of what is supposed to cause you destruction. So I've learned to take everything, you know, with a grain of salt and still be grateful because, one, my husband is okay. Like, he's walking, he's talking, he's alive, he's not in the hospital. The motorcyclist who actually hit him, he's fine. He was actually surprisingly like up walking at the scene, and he didn't get hurt, thank God. Like, that's one thing I've learned about, you know, as I get older. When I was younger and someone would hit me, because I've been in a car accident or two before, when they would hit me, I would be so pissed because it was like, dang, you hit my car, you did this, you did that. And I would never be still enough to really thank God for, you know, that I'm still alive, that no one got hurt, you know. And I realized, like, as I got older, a lot of people, whether it's a bad accident or not, a lot of people will like lose their lives in car accidents. And the first thing that I asked my husband when he called, you know, he called me and said, babe, I've been in an accident. First thing that came out of my mouth was like, are you okay? He was like, yeah. I was like, is the other driver okay? He was like, it's a motorcyclist, but yes, he's okay. That was all I cared about. I was like, if you're okay and he's okay, that's all that matters. Then after I talked him down, because he has never, my husband, who is 32 years old, has never been in a car accident where he was actually driving. So it shook him up a little bit, and I was like, you know, calm down, everything's okay. And if you know our story, like, we only had one car for like a year because we wanted to pay off debt, we wanted to save money and everything else. So once I got him calmed down, I asked, like, what does the car look like? Is the car good? He was like, it got damaged or whatever. I don't think it'll be total, but nowadays insurance companies total everything. So the car was totaled. We did get a new car, which is cool. We actually got it yesterday, and I actually love it. It was something unexpected, something I did not look into, but it was well needed. So yeah, so we are now, you know, with a new car. That whole accident loss process was a headache, and now it's just, you know, now that we are stabling out, I'm at this new job, it's like, what now? And I set some goals for myself that I really want to accomplish while I'm out here in California. And I really want to put out more content regarding, of course, my locks, because they have grown so much. A new lock routine is probably coming, and I have to do my 3-year update, guys, because I did not do a 3-year update. It was in May. So I do have to, you know, I want to talk more about my locks. I want to talk about more about my marriage, and I want to talk more about God. Like, that was one thing that I told myself when I first started this YouTube channel that I was going to do. I was going to talk about God. I was going to talk about, you know, the music industry and how, you know, certain songs that we listen to outside of Christian music can affect us, but also we got to be aware of what we listen to in the Christian community as well. because not all Christian music is for us. So you know, talking about God and what he has been doing for me, and you know, being bold for him was something that I knew I wanted to start my YouTube channel for, and I just been shying away from it. But I really feel like coming back, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I just feel like my name, I love my name, Khidr Unveiled, but I really just want to change it. Like I've been thinking about doing a lot of changes, guys. Like I'm not even gonna tell you all the changes that I've been doing, but I've really been thinking about changing the name of this channel. I love Khidr Unveiled. I feel like it could be very marketable at some point, but it's just not for me anymore. So I don't know. They're like real live mowing the lawn right now. So sorry guys, if you hear that, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this short. I just want to hop on here real quick, tell you guys why I haven't recorded, where have I been, what's been going on, and yeah, I will chat with you guys later. All right, peace.